supposed to rain from this morning, but I don't think it's raining right now. So I'm thinking about going for a run. Yesterday, I ate 3 bags of chips. First, the protein potato chips and chip caramel popcorn flavor. And then last but not least, at night, I had a whole bag of kumpyo popcorn. It didn't have a strong taste. It's just like popped corn. Literally, it was not that salty, nor did it have any flavor. So I was like, it tastes really pure. But then I just kept grabbing and just chewing, and the whole bag was really big. So I was thinking that there's no chance you ate them all in one night, but it happened. I had them all. So from today, I'm gonna cut down on chips. Actually, not cut down, cut chips. No chips around me. Going back. Okay, I just got back home in 5 or 10 minutes. It's supposed to start raining from 7, and right at 7, it started raining. It doesn't rain hard right now, but I'm not sure how hard it'll be. I was doing some stretching before running, and then I felt some drops. And I was like, oh, should I keep going or not? But since I hadn't even started running, I didn't want to take any risks of getting all wet. So I just got back. Yeah, it's a shame that I couldn't do the workout. So instead, I'm thinking about walking to the cafe later. I'll have a simple breakfast and then head it out for a cafe. I just got back home and I'm gonna take an hour for shadowing, and then after that I'm gonna go out for a cafe or the co-working space for TOEFL studies. I was reading this book at the cafe. It feels like it's been forever since I read a book, so yeah, it feels really new to me, and I picked this book and I think it was a good choice because this book is really good. It's easy to read but had a lot of content about clinical psychology and also the brain science. So it has a lot of scientific content in it, so some vocabularies are not very familiar, but then the author explained it really in an easy way, and also she gave a lot of examples. So yeah, I already read this much and I'm such a slow reader, so yeah, I made a big progress. And at the cafe, I put my phone on a do not disturb mode, and it actually really helped me keep away from my phone when I try to do something, especially something productive like reading, like studying or so. And I kind of have a habit of going on my phone right before I start to do something. I always start being on my phone and then I just completely am immersed on the phone and just ignore what I originally planned to do. That always happens. So this time I wanted to cut the cycle. So I put it on a do not disturb mode and then I put it away on the sofa and I started reading. And it actually helped me concentrate more. I still sometimes had an urge to look at the phone. So I'm like, touch the screen if I got any notifications, but then it was on a do not disturb mode, so there are no explicit notifications on the like preview screen. So yeah, I think that worked for me for now, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get into shadowing first. Review. It feels like every single trait that I have makes me adverse to rest. Resting is incredibly challenging for me. No, what are you thinking? Emma, think like you don't even have to try. It's just easy. It's the easiest thing you can do. It's rest. How could that be hard for you? By the way, I like Emma Chamberlain so much because the one I'm shadowing on right now is about resting, and she found resting so challenging for her because she is kind of a busybody and she has some traits regarding perfectionism and overthinking. Control freak. Yeah, she was a control freak. I'm not a control freak though. Maybe that's why I'm not that successful as her. I'm only a perfectionist and a busybody, but then I'm not a control freak at all. So I always like give up on something when it's too overwhelming. Especially when she talked about the guilty part. That is actually I said in my last video. I felt guilty about just resting, and these episodes are so relatable to me, and I like her voice and also the way she talks. For another burst, and then I get burnt out again and the cycle continues. I'm not sure. It's probably good. Okay, I wanted to hold my appetite, but then I couldn't help it. So I'm just gonna negotiate it with this berries and half of the protein cookie. Guys, I just found a really good service to study TOEFL. It's called Sana AI, Santa TOEFL. I've been seeing their advertisements on Instagram so often that I didn't really buy it because I'm a bit of a skeptic when it comes to ads. So I was like, oh, that must be similar to others. I don't buy it. But then it is actually such a deal. I kind of regret that I didn't look it up further because it is such a deal, you know? They are offering a TOEFL voucher with a discounted price. They have this membership plan. So the first one is what I got. It's like one TOEFL voucher and a month of Sana free pass. And it cost me 306,000 won, which is, I guess, $250 or so. So it's really close to the original TOEFL fee, you know? And then I get this whole free pass with 11 mock tests. And they offer an instant feedback for speaking and writing. And they recently had an official partnership with ETS, so their content quality is quite good compared to other test platforms. And it only cost $250, which is insane because I spent $120 for my TOEFL lectures. I think it's almost the same as the price of TOEFL, you know? So I thought that, like, why not? I have to take mock tests from any platforms anyway. Just taking mock tests costs me a lot. Like from ETS, one mock test cost me like $35 or so. So yeah, I thought this would be the best deal I've ever seen. And I thought it would be the best option when you study for TOEFL. I just bought this earlier at a cafe. I I did some studying on this platform, and just let you know, it's not a sponsorship or anything. So the first part is today's learning. There are 4 parts, and then there are learnings by sections. So when you go there are each tasks. On the bottom, there are mock tests, and they have like 11 mock tests each. So it's like 22 total, or 21. Yeah, 21 total. So it's like I should take a mock test like every 1.5 days, you know. And I like it because it's an online based platform. So like in Hackers, it's just lectures, and I had to buy the paper books and write my answers on some other paper. But then it's completely online based, so I can actually try to get used to solving the problems online.
Listen to the speaker and repeat what he says. Repeat only once. Students can print documents anytime.
Students can print documents anytime.
Staff can assist with scanning projects or copying homework assignments.
Staff can assist you with scanning project or copying homework assignments. You know what? Whenever I try to do the speaking session, I always feel nervous. I don't know why, but I think it requires a burst of energy into this short amount of time, you know, what they're saying and how I can repeat them or how I can answer to the interview questions. And it's just like makes me so frustrated every time I take this, you know. It's not even a real test though, but still it feels really overwhelming. I'm pretty happy that I completed most of the things that I planned, and I'm gonna finish my day with journaling real quick.
당신은 이미 기적의 아침을 맞이했습니다.
Good morning. Another work week has started, and I'm gonna do a quick shadowing, maybe for like 30 minutes.
Is that it's not a flex?
Are there maybe some benefits to being this way? Sure. But I think ultimately it is not a pleasant. I briefly interrupt this episode to let you know that this episode is presented by Venmo.
I briefly interrupt this episode to let you know that.
Now, time to head out. 근데 이번에는 좀 그게 아예 없었단 말이야. 너무 예쁘다. 저는
밖에서 먹었는데.
밖에 딱 날씨 좀만 따뜻했으면 먹었다.
나도 찍어줘. 거울샷.
드세요, 드세요. 꽝.
두 번째 너한테 말해야 돼? 그러면서
너무 귀여워. 너무 박시게 하고 너무 좋은데? 그래, 이래야 살이 안 쪄. 이러면 맛있겠다. Good morning. Okay, hear me out. I briefly interrupt this episode to let you know that
I briefly interrupt this episode to let you know that
this episode is presented by Venmo.
Which is, I think.
I briefly interrupt this episode to let you know
this
that
episode.
when you're free to mix things up, you can easily swap out your bundle of brands every 30 days.
You will have a short online interview with a researcher. The researcher will ask you some questions.
Experiences using public services, such as libraries and transportation.
I take bus every day, and I find this public transportation system really amazing. First of all, it accommodates a lot of people, especially when in the morning and in the evening. I had such a great day, very productive and very satisfying. This morning I did some shadowing, which was good. And then at work, I was really focused, not having a lot of distractions, and everything was like kind of under control. And also after work, I directly came to the co-working space right away, study for TOEFL. After that, I got changed for a run and ran around Seoul Garden. Yeah, I did pretty much everything I planned today, and I really enjoyed it. Overslept. I briefly interrupt this episode to let you know that this episode is presented by Venmo. Apparently, you can earn cash back with your Venmo debit card. All you have to do is join Venmo Stash in Boom. You get cash back when you shop at your favorite brands. With Venmo Stash, you can get up to 5% cash back at your fave brands. Just pick up a bundle of your go-tos to shop with your Venmo debit card and earn cash back at them.
너무 건강.
I just got home and I'm gonna make a chocolate baguette. You know, when you warm up your baguette, you actually should put water. It makes your baguette more crispy and also moisture inside. I didn't really believe it at first because it feels quite weird to pour water over my bread. And once I tried it, it really worked well. 짜란! 네, 근데 황당한 게 제가 지금 그립데이 오리지널이랑 피스타치오랑 유자를 산 거거든요? 근데 방금 성분 봤더니 유자가 당이 16g이나 되는 거예요. 그래서 뭐야, 그리고 단백질도 8밖에 안 돼. 나 단백질 채우려고 지금 이거 산 건데, 그래서 딴 거는 분명 제가 성분이 좋은 걸로 알아서 봤더니 딴 건 좋아. 딴 건 단백질도 10g이 넘고 당도 막 피스타치오가 뭐 4g? 그 오리지널은 1점 몇 g밖에 안 되는데 이거 16g 말 됨? 너무 잘못 산 것 같아요. 아니, 내가 이렇게까지 유자가 좋아서 산 건 아닌데 황당합니다. I took a mock test from Sana and my speaking sucks. Oh my god, 3.5? I don't believe it. I've got 5.5 each on reading and listening, but the speaking, whoa. I've been taking magnesium. I heard it helps you sleep well, and I think it's really good for your brain. Oh my god. Oversleeping week. Let's go. It's Friday. It's Burning Friday. I just got home. It's 1:21 right now. I didn't expect that I would get home this late. I had a project that planned to go live tonight. It was planned to end by midnight, but we thought it would be completed before that, a lot before that. So we were like, oh, we might be able to get home at 10. We can monitor remotely at home or something like that. But then every step we took was kind of bumpy. We did all the cycles in advance to make sure the process would go smoothly when the real one goes live. But then, the demo's principle or something, if it becomes real, it's a whole different story. We took the exact same steps we already prepared and practiced, but then every step had a different result, which is really weird and really confusing. And I was like, what the heck? But those were not that big a problem. So we were like, okay, try this. Oh, it worked. Okay, next step. So it seemed kind of smooth going. Last but not least, there was I would put a mistake, but everyone missed that in the whole test. But luckily, it came out to be successful in the end. But yeah, the whole process made me feel really anxious, and especially this is actually my project. The whole project was what I developed and managed for the whole time. So it's kind of like my child or my baby. So I feel more in charge of everything of this. So I was like, oh God, why did I miss this? And I felt really bad to keep everyone from going home early and then waiting for me to go through all the testing. But eventually it went through well. I've been going to bed so late at around 1, even after 1, I felt really tired. So I've been oversleeping a lot lately. So yeah, I should go to bed soon. Alright, that's it. Bye. Good morning. It's like Santa Claus. The color looks like that too.
여기서 선택하는 않으면 생각기가 시작.
The laundry machine says it's gonna end in 52 minutes, so I think I should go for a run right now. Actually, I put this on clean. I'm gonna take a shower now. This is my simple breakfast and lunch. Yeah, it's more like a brunch because it's 11:20 already. This one is what I ordered last night. So it's a sandwich from Dalinosh, which is located in Seocheon, and their sandwich is awesome. I think it's an Italian sandwich shop. That looks amazing. So it only contains hams and butter. And they use the premium butter from La Combiette. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right. It looks so yum. So I've put on my makeup for the first time since the surgery. They still look so awkward for me because I look angry. Let's go. I poured almost everything into my bag. I packed a reusable bag for potential grocery shopping at Traders, and I also put my bouldering shoes so that I can always go to the bouldering gym when I feel like it. I'm so ahead of everything, except that I keep the plan. I was thinking about that, so I deserve. Alright, I have to organize this first. Good morning. I went to bed so late last night at around 3:30 that I just woke up, just scrolling on my phone a little bit on the bed, and here I am. I'm gonna head out to Hapjeong or Taco because I got selected as a reviewer for a taco house. So I'm meeting my friend there, and then I'm gonna go to the 5-spot Hapjeong with her. Let's go have some taco.
타코 땡겨서 갑자기 그 체험 다시.
I finally got home, and luckily I finished editing my vlog. Not early, but pretty early enough to have some time for us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. So this is my Sunday night dinner. So this is the result.